Principle, open mind. Have you tried pineapple on pizza? Right there, I feel like I lost half of the viewers. The other three that remain good, including my parents and my siblings. Um, it's not about just hearing the idea of pineapple on pizza. It's what's the concept of an open mind. Just considering if you ever even wish to try it. My intention with this video is to expand our awareness, the container that means our mind, that we allow as being truth in our life, and understanding that there's room for more space for those things that are in our lives, the good and the bad. There's so much more room if we bring awareness and allow ourselves to make that happen. And all of this starts with just having that open mind, right? So, a question for you: in your life, is there any experience where you change your mind about something that you didn't like? It could be something simple, right? Something that you didn't like, something that you didn't agree with, and then life show you, hey, this is not what I thought it was, right? So in that sense, you open your mind. So just think about an example in your life where this took place. For me, I'm gonna give you two examples. For me, a simple one was olives. I didn't like them, and then I decided to try them, and I still don't like them. And I have tried the green ones, the black ones, or pizza by themselves with cheese, and I still don't like them, but I have been trying to like them, and I know that I don't like them yet, and I'm not gonna force myself to like them, but it is like, okay, let me try them, right? And then a more personal, deeper example on my life personally was the idea that having a physical illness was seen as weakness, as that you were less than the other people who were normal. So for a big chunk of my life, that was guiding the way I thought, my thinking process, my limitations, not were only physical, but were mostly of that container of my mind being small. And through people in my life, experiences, good and bad, and just being aware, I realized that by expanding my mind and allowing more things to come in and letting go of other things that I needed to let go, that gave more space, more room in my container, in my mind, and that changed the whole perspective of how I see myself and those challenges that I impose on myself in that specific example, right? I will share more as I go of my life and my challenges, but I'll try to give you examples of like things that I have overcome and how. And I know you have your own things, right? Like we all have those burdens. So start kind of bringing those to your awareness because they are important for this process. What is not an open mind Um, it's like go wild, try everything, because you gotta live it up. And this is not a question of morality or, do as you please. This is your life. But I want the mindset to be bigger picture. What is it that you ultimately want in your life? What is your ultimate purpose? Even if you don't know it, going to different directions just for the sake of having an open mind might bring other things that you probably don't want. So is cautionary tale discipline will be part of having an open mind, and it's very important. But of course, I will always say that just find joy in the things that you're doing. So that's kind of like the asterisk on open mind, discipline, and bigger picture stuff. So, question for you, and I will ask for you to write this down, but I'll more on this later. But for now, I want you to think currently in your life what is being blocked, what is a burden that you are going through right now. If you have more than one, you can write it down, but for now, I would prefer if you focus on one. Now, there's a warning that I'm gonna give you right now because another question that comes next, but I need to warn you about this. Um, the following question will trigger your conscious or subconscious mind to reject the question, to avoid it, to escape it, to ignore it. So I will kindly ask you that you sit with the question and listen to the question, what this question brings, right? Because that's part of it. It's uncomfortable. And part of the process is learning to sit with the uncomfortable so you can actually see it. Because what we do is we see the uncomfortable, we know we have to look at it to face it, but there's pain, maybe for many years. So it's hard to just sit with the idea of it. So I want to warn you that this will be uncomfortable and it will be hard. So please be kind to yourself and be prepared for this battle, okay? And of course, these things that we do is to protect ourselves, right? Because that's the way we learn how to cope in this environment, in this world, with that situation that we're dealing with. So just understand that and just be kind. But don't let that stop you from sitting with the question, right? Sit in silence, find those moments where you quiet the noise from the outside world, because this is gonna come from the inside. So just need to quiet down everything. Find a park, in the shower, walking, in your car. Find that moment of silence where you can actually let the question bubble up some information. Um, this is a request that I'm gonna tell you right now. I would love that if you truly want to take action on the messages that we're gonna be discussing here, that you please get a notebook and a pen that is comfortable to write with, because you will be writing a lot. With this, we want to create a blueprint of your new life. And when we write, we start seeing things from outside our mind. So writing and documenting is very, very powerful. Do not filter it. Just don't check for grammar. Just make sure you can understand it when you read it again. But just go, 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 and just have something dedicated for this. I hope that as you build, as we build ourselves up, you see the potential of documenting everything and having it in writing. I promise you, you will read this back in a few months, a few weeks, even a few hours after you write something, and something's click. I'm gonna have you breathe 3 times from your belly. So we'll do it together. Um, okay. Bring awareness to the following. Your mind right now is a container that has a specific size, that has your family, your loved ones, your goals, your problems, your challenges, your desires. They fit in this box. And your life is based on the size of this, right? So just imagine, visualize, feel how big this open mind box container is. Container. Once you have that, um, I want you to let us expand it more. Like, what if you could expand it? What if that size is something that we chose because of life conditions, but we can also expand it for absolutely free? If you call right now, it's going to be absolutely free. If you call later to this number, it'll still be free. And there's no number to call. It's just, this is the number. So imagine that you can expand that box, right? So now there's more room for more love, for more challenges, and those challenges that seem to be taking over your life can be smaller in the bigger picture. So, what if we can make that container expand, just like your mind, like open your mind and expand to the possibilities that there could be more than what is happening right now, and more for the good. And the good means sometimes more challenges, but you will have the strength to face those challenges with an open mind and discipline. So get ready, because this is the second question I want you to write. In what situation I need an open mind on to see beyond what I have been telling myself? What situation I need an open mind on to see beyond what I've been telling myself? Some things might be triggering, or emotions might be coming up. So just make sure you keep that container open. And it's going to be a process. Always be kind to yourself. It's not just imagination and then, oh, it's bigger. That's fine. I can understand. Slowly but consistently. I want to share something. Is deep down, each of us have a powerful wisdom. Our spirit always whispers the truth that we need to hear in our ear. But because we don't have the tools to face those yet, we numb it, we run from it, we escape, we make the present louder with distractions. So we cannot hear that voice that is telling us exactly what we need to hear and do. And those feelings of wanting to escape and the fear are 100% valid. They're there to protect you and they're fair to exist. So that is something that we need to accept, right? But we are here to take small steps that can make a big impact on our lives for the better. Now, please write this question based on that. What has your spirit, your inner voice, have said to you about this situation that you're going through? What has your spirit have said about this situation? Full honesty, full honesty. This notebook is for yourself. Nobody needs to read it except yourself. This guy is trying to have a conversation with us. I hope this is not coming up super loud on the microphone. Oh, everybody's talking now. All right. Please, I honestly hope the birds are not too loud. Um, oh crap. Okay, so where were we? Full honesty. Um, on a serious note, like nobody but yourself can hear that voice. Nobody but yourself can feel that voice guiding you, giving you a hint of that next step. And our goal is to connect with that inner voice, inner guidance. Please let these questions marinate, write it down. You don't have to answer right away. You can just write them down, go for a walk, go to work out, do your life. But keep them nearby and then just read them. Just read them. Don't don't press for answers. Just let the answers come to you. They will come. Believe me. But you cannot rush this. And no worries because we don't have to change a thing about your life right now. For now, we are just learning to listen to it. That's all we need right now is okay, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I need to face, and I've been doing this my whole life. So what if I can just sit down face to face to that feeling, that emotion, that situation, that person that I need to face and just stay there. Just face it. No action for now. Just sit with that. That's all. Learning to listen is the key. If you are here on this channel, it's because you are looking for a deeper purpose. And my intention is for this message to guide us on the right direction for that purpose. when we give ourselves the time and space to connect to our inner wisdom and set the intention of what we want with an open mind, this will create the path that we need to take in order to overcome this challenge. And I know life has hard moments where maybe it's not one, it's everything: relationships, financial, family, the government, the planet, the weather. Everything piles up at one, and that could happen, and that's expected to happen. Um, Only you know the pain that you're going through. Only you know the daily struggle, the daily battles. Please be kind to yourself. This is your journey, and with an open mind, with patience, kindness, love, and discipline, we can start seeing beyond those challenges. We will find that inner power little by little. I truly believe that you can do this. You are becoming stronger little by little, and you will overcome this. I want to close with the following. Understand that we chose this life. Our soul, our spirit, took on a mission to be here, to learn from each day. And that spirit is very, very powerful, but it's deep inside our heart and mind. I ask you to let that glow, let that energy rise from your heart to empower you. And this will be the tools to have a great impact on your life and on your purpose. When you work on yourself first, you are gonna be well. And when you're well, you have a positive impact on your surroundings. So your environment becomes well. And that is the change we want in our legacy. Stay strong, keep it up.